Oh yes, yo chicken bros, what's up? It's your boy Smiley here coming at you with a brand new video. And today I thought I'd tell you a small bit of an update on the Twitter and Elon Musk thing because, well, I have covered that thing from beginning to end, but I stopped around the time where Elon Musk said he quit. And come to find out, there is a lot more to this story going on that I figured you'd be interested in. So if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring, ding ding. And all that being said, let's get into today's video now, shall we? So, for starters, as soon as Elon said that he had quit, he was being sued by Twitter. For what exactly? For not buying it, I presume, or some way of making that a legal issue. Now, to be quite frank, I'm not certain how that would work. However, Elon has countersued, and this is what Twitter should be worried about, and any stockholders in Twitter might want to take their stocks out really quick. From what I understand, Elon Musk made some claims that fraud was a huge problem within Twitter's system and throughout the deal, which would have to mean they were lying in some way, as I'm sure most people would know. Now, he's stating that because he's saying they were trying to cover up most of what happened within Twitter during the time of, him trying to buy it. So they were deleting bots, doing all kinds of stuff to try to hide whatever they were doing. That is his claim. And it's not without precedent. I mean, if you had noticed, a lot of the more left-wing news broadcast areas were dropping in followers, whereas people in the Daily Wire and other right-wing sort of places, they were going up by like thousands. But CNN, they started going down for some reason. Something tells me that Twitter has something to do with that, as soon as Elon Musk said something about that, that happened, obviously. And on top of all of that, there comes the problem of he had stated unless a certain amount of bots were not present, as in he had a cap on the amount of bots that would be allowed for him to buy it. If it wasn't for that, he would have bought it. So there was too many bots for him to buy to begin with. And the real question is, how many did they delete? Now, obviously, Elon isn't owner of it anymore, but this countersue could be enough to put Twitter in the grave. Genuinely, it could be enough to put Twitter in the grave. I mean, yeah, I'm on Twitter for reasons, just to upload on there. But when you look at it from that perspective of they were being fraudulent by possibility, obviously it's innocent until proven guilty. If this is to go through, depending on how much Elon sues them for, because with the evidence he has, he could make a pretty strong case and could even make it a huge amount of money and presumably still win this case. But the end of the day, it all depends on how much he's getting from this that will determine the fate of Twitter. He could bring this thing out of business if he really wanted to. I'm almost positive, as with his arguments, they are not unprecedented, and they would have, the only way Twitter would come out with proof against it would have to be they open up their thing for everyone to see. You know what I mean? They see everything that Twitter has done, their coding software, everything. That would be the only way to prove that somehow the Daily Wire naturally gained millions of subs. Or not subs, followers. Whereas CNN dropped in hundreds of thousands of subs. That would have to be some form of strangeness within Twitter for Twitter to win. So the real question here, and the one I'm trying to make, will Elon actually do this countersue? I mean, for Twitter, it's already damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, look at it that way. Either Elon doesn't buy it, and their stock takes a plummet, which in turn would make Twitter, whose major income revenue stream would have to be from things such as that, the stocks and the marketplace for people on that, they would go out of business really fast. Or they lose a huge amount of money and then they lose that stock. So it's either, oh crap, you're screwed, or you're screwed and there's no way back up. Twitter should be really scared of this, and I think they are. So if you have a Twitter account, best say your goodbyes pretty soon if this is to go through. I'm just saying, I don't expect Twitter to last maybe 3 more years. I'd say it'd be gone. Now, am I correct? Maybe not. But looking at it from the analytic perspective I have been for the past few months and keeping updated with it, studying it, I just don't see it not being like that. Now, I'd like to make a very small channel update before I head out. The Reddit thread was apparently a banger to a very close friend of mine, an amazing friend of mine, Ernie. And even somebody else said I should make this a full series. So because of that, I'm going to try to make it every Wednesday. I will go to some sort of Reddit thread, or I believe it's called a subreddit. I didn't know that. Like I said, I have barely been on Reddit. So, yeah, I'll just look through there, have a reaction type thing, and let you guys enjoy that for what it is. Apparently, it was a very good video, so I hope you do enjoy. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Peace.